So I am very, very happy to have Konstantina here from Plastic Clever Schools, and we are going to talk about what next. So we've had so many different schools around the world take part in World Ocean Day for Schools, and it's just the beginning. It feels like it's just the jumping off point, and our job at World Ocean Day for Schools is to point you in the direction of the best resources in the world, the best programs you can join, and Plastic Clever Schools is definitely on the top of that list. So Konstantina, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yes. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for having us here today. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. I'm Konstantina. I'm an education officer with Common Seas, and yeah, we're excited to talk to you about how to not lose momentum and what you can do to empower your students to take action for protecting the ocean.
Amazing. So I'm going to get straight into my questions. And I think for a lot of teachers, World Ocean Day for Schools is the first point, right? It's the moment where they're like, okay, I want to bring some more blue into our classroom. Why would you say Plastic Clever Schools is a really good next step for a teacher that's taken part in World Ocean Day for Schools?
Thank you. This is, yes, a very good question. So I really think that after this amazing Ocean Day for schools this year, every year it's greater and greater. Congratulations. Plastic pollution is a tangible way to take action to protect the ocean. So because we can see plastics everywhere, the problem is there, and the way our behaviors are shifted can add or make it better to this global crisis. So after having all this wonderful experience and all this information and the ocean brought to the schools closer through the World Ocean Day for Schools, I think that this is a logical next step to empower students and classrooms, schools, communities to take action to protect the ocean. Another link that I see is that this year, World Ocean Day for Schools called students to imagine their future blue careers. Um, Plastic Clever Schools, our program, gives students the opportunity to develop necessary skills and put those skills into practice and make an impact in their school and their community.
Yeah, I love that. And maybe this is a good moment for you to kind of break down the program, Plastic Clever Schools. Tell us a little bit what it's like for a school to take part, what resources they get access to, that kind of thing.
Yes, of course, of course. It's the program is global. Plastic Clever Schools is a global award. Currently, we have schools registered in our platform, which is plasticcleverschools.org, from 61 countries, and 2,000 schools are currently taking action to stop plastic pollution. It's free. It's of course it's free for schools, and it's three simple but very impactful stages. It's inspire, investigate, and act. Through the inspire stage, there's lots of materials that can support either the students or the teacher. There's a teacher handbook that guides the educators step by step on how to use resources online that we have available and complete each stage. For example, in the inspiration, which already they did, there is an assembly, a school assembly, then a blue field trip, a litter pickup, and to conclude the inspiration stage, that's all you have to do. You go online, you make a promise that you are willing to take action and protect the ocean, upload evidence, and by evidence we mean photos or videos, just to prove that this step has been completed. And then they move on to investigation, which is the second stage. Investigation, there are two steps there. One is a plastic audit. So you can take your classroom or school, the whole school, the cafeteria, the offices, whichever part of the school. We encourage a whole school approach, but of course, if the teachers are just starting and they start with a small team, then just in the classroom, they do a plastic audit to see which are the problematic plastics. We focus mostly on single-use plastics in Plastic Clever schools, and that's what students identify, which will help them to create an action plan. And there is where the magic happens, because there is where we see creativity, imagination, innovation also. And then they go actually to stage 3, which is action, and they run their campaign with the aim to reduce plastics in their schools. And they upload the photos, and in the end, they have the opportunity to celebrate the impact they had in the school.
Amazing. And so I think what's really cool about the program is that, you've got all these steps and, a teacher can get moving, but it's like this program that can keep running through the school year. So it like has this momentum. It's like a really cool thing to see the progress across the year. And I guess another question is, quite often, I mean, we know teachers work very, very hard, and they're normally very under-resourced and have too many things to do. Does a teacher need the entire school to take part in Plastic Clever Schools, or could they just run it on their own with their one class?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you, Lizzie. No, one teacher can drive it initially. But of course, we encourage them to get support, and they can start with a passionate group of students, like an eco club in their school, and then lead the way. The support we are asking them to seek is from their school leaders, other teachers, and peers, because becoming plastic clever is a whole school endeavor.
Yeah.
And has this way it will have a bigger and measurable impact. What we've seen is that teachers, they register on our website, and they start with a small team, and then quickly, once they go to they reach stage 3, which is action, then they are ready to involve everybody in the school, and sometimes, in some cases, neighboring schools or schools in their area. And then it creates this multiple effect.
Yeah.
And no, sorry, excuse
No,
me.
no, you go.
Sorry. One thing is that we mentioned before about the free resources for teachers supporting the curricular and extracurricular learning on ocean literacy. But also we provide enrichment opportunities, webinars. There are lots of resources in our on our website. If you go under the tab resources, and these resources are available in different languages: English, French, Dutch, and Greek for now. But we keep developing more and more to support schools with other languages.
That's so cool. And I was just going to say, I feel like, yeah, one teacher with one class or an eco club, it's like once they start doing that work and the rest of the schools see it, it makes it a little bit easier for everyone else to join in. One quick question that I haven't asked yet. What age group is Plastic Clever Schools good for?
Yes, it's designed from early years until secondary. So all students can be part. Yep.
Amazing. And can you share a little bit of feedback that you have gotten from schools? Like I'd love to hear like some of the feedback that you get from schools that are either in the middle of taking part or have completed all 3 stages.
Yes, thank you. Yes, this is wonderful. The feedback is extremely positive. It's most of the teachers who implement the program, the award for the first time, they appreciate the free resources and also the structure, that the fact that the program guides them through the next steps. And then it's easy to upload the evidence and complete each stage. So this is a very just they hit send, and then there is a review from our side, and they get feedback also. And also teachers report that their students show great engagement and commitment. And this is wonderful because we do see the photos and we do see the work. They create podcasts. They use AI to create songs and perform them. And then they have these, end of year shows based on that, which is in the beginning, everything was very, small because people they're not used to this. If somebody is not hasn't practiced, but then it grows,
Yeah.
and the kids want to to make bigger, more. This is wonderful. And also the fact that the program, we've seen the future blue jobs. This program gives the students, it equips them with the skills they need to become ocean protectors. They, through the actions that they will take on each stage, they will be community leaders. They will be advocates for the ocean. They will run awareness raising campaigns. They will take care of their local blue spaces. So it has a strong connection, and it's very valuable.
I think one of the interesting things about plastic pollution and kind of education around plastic pollution is that it's so tangible, and you can see the impact of your work so quickly in a school, then in a community. And it's like, I think for a lot of teachers, especially if you're not on the coast, ocean education can feel sometimes maybe like a little bit far away, whereas plastic pollution education is like hands-on, happening in your school, happening everywhere. There isn't a single school that can't do this, and it always, for us, when we see people working in that space, it's almost like the first step to then becoming more engaged in ocean protection after that. So it's super,
Yes,
super cool.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, it
Um,
is.
a question. Well, I have a bonus question for you that I didn't tell you about. But my first question is, if someone's listening today and saying, okay, yes, like I'm ready, what do I need to do? What's the next step for a teacher to sign up?
So they can go to our website, plasticcleverschools.org, and register their school, fill in their information, and hit start. And that's it.
Amazing.
They
And
have the teacher toolkit. They see on their dashboard there are lots of enrichment opportunities, events, resources. They can take a virtual tour of the platform. So this is also very helpful. And then they're set.
amazing. That's so cool. So my final bonus question is, I'm pretty sure you have an interesting, exciting day coming up. Not that soon, but in November. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, every year. Thank you. Thank you for this, because I forgot to mention it. Thank you so much, Lindsay. On the 6th of November, we have the International Day of Action. So this is the perfect opportunity for schools to complete the three steps of the first stage, which is the Inspire stage. We have expert talks. They can send in their questions and have them answered, and do their plastic audit. So in one school day, they can do everything if they have the time, of course. If not, all of this material is on our website, and they can watch it independently in their own time. And every year, it's wonderful because all of the schools, we also try to connect schools in different countries, depending on the time zone. And so we set up meetings between the schools. We have these beacon schools that they connect with each other, and they just, reflect on the day, share what they did, their actions, and this is much appreciated by the teachers.
Yeah, I bet. So cool to hear about what other students are doing in different countries. It's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so two things to do if you're a teacher watching this. Firstly, go to the website and sign up and get moving. And second, mark the 6th of November in your calendar so that you can join the International Day of Action. Konstantina, thank you so much. It was so good to talk to you. And what we will do is share all the links to everything that you've talked about with this video so that people can get started. And no doubt they will see you inside that platform and get to know you even better as they sign up.
Yes. Thank you so much, Lindsay. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Just do this. Just do
Yeah.
this. We are here to support you all the way. And we promise you this is a fun, and engaging program. And it's the best way to teach about ocean protection. Uh, you're going to love it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
And we
Amazing.
look forward to World Ocean Day for next year.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lizzie. Have a great
Bye.
day. Bye bye. Bye.